Hey everybody, welcome to another one of Chris's beer reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Cannery Brewing Company's Maple Stout. I've had their blackberry porter in the past, and that was very interesting. Very interesting for a blackberry beer. I've never had that one before. It says here that this maple stout, the addition of natural maple brings this premium stout a softer, smoother mouthfeel and adds a touch of sweetness to balance the dark, rich malts. It is a truly Canadian version of an old British classic. Stout, dark, and handsome. Small brewery, big flavor. So we got a 650 milliliter bottle here at 5.5% ABV, and this was brewed in Penticton, British Columbia. I'm not going to read the ingredients because I'm going to go in blind. Let's see how that goes. And we got a really cool cap here, CB for Canada Brewery. Now, here we go. I'm going to be reviewing it, or drinking it out of my Samuel Smith pint glass here. Very good maple smell. Very good maple smell. Lots of smoke there too. Now, this has been served at a very cold temperature. I've let it cool down a little bit, so it's not ice cold like some people would be drinking it out there. Not very much head in here, but you know, yeah, we got about a half a finger head there, so we're not doing too much for head, and we're really not doing too much for lace. But yeah, black as the stout comes. That is the color. All I smell is get a very roasted, kind of like a caramelized aroma. You could pick up from the aroma that it is very much a stout, and again, you get a very maple-ish aroma. Also kind of smells burnt. I like burnt tasting beers, so let's see how it goes. Very good. Very good, actually. Very flavorful on the front and on the back. You get a very distinct burnt taste in this beer, kind of like roasted nuts or something like that. Maybe roasted maple, who knows? Actually, you know why this is making me think that there's a roasted taste in here? You know when you let's put it this way. This is the first beer I've ever had that actually resembles maple syrup. Something that is, you know, very Canadian. For those who have, you know, gone through their elementary education like myself, where you actually get to go out on a trip to like pioneer villages, and they take the hot boiled down maple syrup, and then they pour it in the snow so that the temperature of the snow will turn the maple syrup into like a maple syrup toffee, you know, concoction. This is basically what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on. It's almost like they took this beer and they boiled it down, and you came up with this roasted taste. Very interesting. That's a lot of talking since my last sip. Now, you know, I wouldn't expect this, but just to clarify, I don't really pick up on any smoky flavors. Very tasty. I could drink a whole bottle of this easy. Goes down very smoothly. Now, there's still a little bit of head there. It had, like, the way that I started the video, I kind of expected the head to have completely disappeared by now, and actually to look kind of flat. But when I say that it's very smooth. You can still pick up on the carbonation in there. It is a very well-rounded bodied beer. I know that there is a hint of barley in there, but it's still really good. Let me actually pick up on the ingredients now. It says roasted, malted, and flaked barley, hops, water, yeast, and natural maple flavor. Now, I'm going to assume that because it is flaked barley, maybe that might have an impact on how minor the potency of the taste really tastes like. Wow, that didn't really come out properly. It it doesn't. It just has like a hint of barley in there. That's the little bit of a taste you're picking up. That is actually going really well with the maple syrup flavor. Excuse me. Very good. As I'm getting closer to the ending of the glass, it's kind of getting a little bit more blander in the taste, but it is still very enjoyable. When you get to the ending, there really is an aftertaste that kind of takes you back from the original flavor that you had off the beginning, but it doesn't really change my opinion too much. My rating might go down just a little bit because of that. I was thinking maybe I might give it like a 3.5 out of 5, something like that, but because of that change in taste, I might stick with a 3.2 out of 5, which isn't too big of a difference. Very enjoyable though. I highly recommend it. Give it a try. Support the British Columbia micro brews, and yeah, have a nice day. Don't drink and drive, but drink responsibly, like I will be for the rest of this. Cheers.